Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Deflect the attack!
Behind you, watch out!
Got him!
Well, if there's more of these Asgard magnets out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out. When Jormungandr attacked Thor in Asgard, it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul in him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if you only
Let this wait. Stay alert.
To Vanaheim, then.
Sounded like Lady Sif managed to convince the old boar to shelter the Aesir refugees.
It was his idea.
Oh?
To foster peace among the Vanir and Aesir.
That's brilliant. Shifty bastard must be trying to prove he can out-diplomat me.
At least he's not convincing her to marry someone, like some other diplomats would.
A deservedly low blow, Your Majesty.
Anytime.
Look! Tracks from the olfactorily gifted hound. Seems we're on the right path.
Helka, heal! Must be something she needs to show us.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left. Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
But lady. I was curious about some of the flora we'd encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Well, you can say that again.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hell's army. But was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrasfelger.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Lemire, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hell's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be Hell?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become Hell, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or... worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
Lemire, you may tell a story, if you wish.
I prefer... to silence at last? A rare day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men. But enough of that for now.
More paw prints.
Little slobberball's quite the tracker. That wisp is replicating! More of Helka's tracks. I dare say she's got as skilled a nose for hunting as you, brother.
Hers is superior. The eyes can lie. The nose cannot.
Jealous?
No.
Helka, wait!
Don't know what I expected. More of Helka's tracks. What do you want us to see, Helka? Guess we'll find out. A flare. That must be Birger. She must want us to rescue him. Didn't think you'd be one to mount a rescue mission.
He saved our lives. We are indebted.
Ah, yes, you big softy. Should be easy to find Birger from up here.
The others were frightened of this place. We should be cautious.
On that note...
Dragon! You all right?
Yes. You?
Yes.
Well, he seemed angry. What do you suppose that means?
We are going the right way.
Wait. I know where we are. This used to be one of the most thriving settlements in the realm.
What became of it?
I don't know. It's been lifetimes since I've been here.
Birger's still alive!
Not for long if that dragon has its way.
It will not.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A bolt of lightning. But... frozen.
Like the one made in my fight with Thor.
But why would there be one just like it here in Vanaheim? off, man! You've got this!
Don't let him complete his spell!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Maybe that journal he dropped could tell... More.
The Path of Lies.
Written by... Birka. Well, perhaps that's who this fella had it out for.
Yelfa!
Behind you! Incoming!
Those aren't natural.
They are a bit odd. What would you have us do about them?
We could return at night. Evening air.
The dragon hasn't forgotten about us.
Oh, how flattering. Fair. What have you heard of the catastrophe that befell this place?
This is the first I've seen of it. How can this be? So many lives would have been lost. Maybe there are answers there in the crater.
Perhaps.
Hi, Kratos.
Sisters and brothers.
Right side, brother! Arrows should slow her down. Behind you, brother!
You recognize these, Sailor?
Vanir priestesses and priests. When the Aesir attacked, they resorted to say their magic. Look, that spring's glowing. There's something angry inside of it.
No doubt about it. Just like the frozen lightning bolt in Midgard.
Yet I have never been here. Curious.
Good, that's the way.
What a shame. A river once ran through here, bringing life to all manner of flora and fauna.
What became of the river?
Odin dammed it up. Without the water, the Vanir were forced to abandon the river. Once again, Odin won a battle.
Between the droughts and the dragon, it's a wonder there's any life left here at all. Something rather large broke through here.
Stay alert.
That's one of Kvasir's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find. Big footprint.
Smartest man alive.
Well, you try making conversation with you sometime. Whatever's making these footprints, it knocked over those trees like they were twigs. Be careful.
I am always careful.
Ha! No bloody hell, we're serious. Find you! Oh, God. We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Odin's eyesore.
Let's go investigate, shall we? Bloody Odin. We could likely reach the other side of this canyon if there was still water running through it. Go on the left!
Behind you! Look out!
What if we opened the dam? It might bring water back to the riverbed. This lift should take us to the dam.
If we can release the water from the dam, it should gain us access to more of the crater.
And it saved the wildlife.
I was about to mention that.
Of course.
Another gathering of Sather.
You know what you have to do, brother. Release them.
So many wayward brothers and sisters. They must have fled here after the attack, thinking they'd finally be left alone.
Another Trekkie.
The native wildlife stands no chance by its life. We must follow.
That no concealing its friends, brother.
It's explosive! Be careful!
Maybe the crank wheel.
Surely that's unjammed the wheel.
The water flows again. Let's see what changed. Over here, the water flows. The water. I never thought we'd bring life back to these parched canyons. We may access more of the crater, but more importantly, life will return. You've done something good today, Kratos.
Yes.
I don't think he's used to receiving compliments, Your Majesty. With the water flowing and new paths open to us, I say we go for a stroll.
We will search, not stroll.
Oh, come off it. You've never enjoyed nature for its own sake? Not just for the treasure you might find?
In fact, some would say the landscape is the treasure.
Yes, some would.
Looks like our good deed has already brought back some wildlife, but... Suppose I spoke too soon.
It flew to that structure. There must be a way up.
Now that the water flows freely, new parts of the crater should be open to us.
Returning to my story. The Enlightenment-seeking Laird and his followers swore oaths to forego such distractions as women and drink. Mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the Laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The Laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the Laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The Laird just smiles. "Brother, I set that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries her still." Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day indeed.
Up there, an eventide altar, in case we need to move the sun.
Right to move!
Dragon!
Right side, brother! Behind you, brother! Watch it!
Careful, dragon! Alpha!
Behind you! Incoming!
Alpha!
Dragons. Brutal. Territorial. Never liked them.
Here I thought you were the Witch of the Woods, mother to all living things.
Yes, well, you love some children more than others.
Nowhere to go now! Right place!
Incoming behind you, brother!
reason to stop now. There are other dragons in the crater. We should seek them out.
Over here.
Many thanks.
We could say the same. You nearly sacrificed yourself for us. Did he not, Kratos?
I am sorry it took so long.
You had a war to fight. I was safe. Still, I'd like to get back to Freyr's camp.
I'm sorry, Birgir, but... Freyr... he's gone. He fell. At Ragnarok.
I see. I would take the nearby Mystic Gateway back to camp, but I have no stone for it.
We do.
How did you manage to survive that fall?
I rolled. Talk later. I no longer need this. I hope we see each other again.
And under different circumstances, one hopes.
Now that he's... But it seems there's much to be done in this crater if you wish to explore.
My next stop. Lads, going up. He carried some writing. Grab it, would you? Seems the travelers were told that by exploring the Nine Realms and beyond, they'd find a way into paradise.
Told by whom?
Someone calling themselves the Blind Guest.
Odin.
Sounds like the bastard, doesn't it?
The Trekkie was here.
One less feathery spy. Meeting the Lady of the Forge really brought back some memories. I thought it was only in my homeland you'd see such things.
Mermaids who forge weapons.
Aye. I remember very fondly a lake nymph called Nimue. Very talented with a sword.
Mimir.
I meant that literally. Shame on you. She made the best swords in all the Isles and had big dreams about what she'd do with them one day. I wonder what became of her. Left side, brother!
Kratos!
Felt that one, brother. Behind you, brother! Behind you, watch out! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Behind you!
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely.
We'll
Freyr
just stop
had...
there for now. I smell blood.
We are near a feeding ground.
Ah, well. Best not go in unless you're ready for a fight, then.
Everyone okay?
Yes.
Still dead, but I appreciate the concern. Ah, isn't that interesting?
What is it?
Haven't a clue. Hence the interest. Still, crystals are valuable. Perhaps we'll find a use for it.
Freya, you spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin, disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too.
Bulls, prepare for a fight.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Kratos, I see something. wisp is feeding on a gazelle. It's in pain.
We will stop it.
Good. You scared it back to its spring. It'll live. But there may be more creatures in danger. We should look for other wisps.
That was one of Nito's children. Looks like we don't yet have the equipment to restrain the little bugger. There must be a way to capture it. I wonder if that squirrel outside Sindri's house has any ideas.
Almost missed it.
There may be ravens to hunt.
Lead the way.
Circling back to the topic of prophecies brought about by the efforts to avoid them, I think I can recall such a story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but very popular. You know the one?
Every Greek knows the tragedy of the Theban king.
Yeah, word gets around about that sort of thing. bloody Draugr hole! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Won't be hearing any more from those Draugr.
Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent, cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Aye, give him what for! Something else I recall about that Greek play I mentioned, if you won't take offence to the critique. As a work of performance, it consisted almost entirely of watching people give speeches and receive terrible news. Might have been nice to see more events dramatised instead of described.
It is Greek tradition for a story to unfold in a single time and place uninterrupted. It is more clear.
If you say so. Oh, a relic of some sort. Doesn't seem to do anything, does it? Odd. Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Oh, any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Magic is bound to be good. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past and all that.
That's strange. I've never seen that building before.
Very strange. Let's take a closer look.
Behind you!
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
Brother, your fight with Thor must have scattered pieces of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Looks like the shield ended up lodged here. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it. Kratos, I see something. Could be useful. Well done. Now we just need to open the gate. Well done. Rude.
It was not intentional.
Oh, sure. Together again. You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
The vault is locked.
Then we should find the keys.
That's the spirit, brother.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Am I hearing voices again?
You are Atreus' friend.
Ah! Oh! Hi! Hey, you're Loki's dad, right? Saw you at the whole Ragnarok thing. I'm Skilder.
The lad who's been organizing the displaced Midgardians. What are you doing?
Oh, Loki told me this story about Odin inviting him to Asgard and giving him an Aesir coin that you threw away, and well, I thought I'd come here and see if I could find it. And I did, if you can believe it. But, it's kind of stuck, because you're, like, crazy strong, apparently. I'm sorry, did you want to keep it?
No. It is yours.
You sure? It's probably really valuable. I mean, that's not why I'm after it, but if I were gonna sell a genuine Asgardian artifact touched by at least 3 gods, I'd expect that'd fetch, well, a whole lot. Probably enough to buy my own boat, set out, make my fortune.
The coin is yours. Good luck to you.
Thanks. You too. And, if you see Thrud, never mind.
You sure we shouldn't help him out?
He needs to feel he earned it. Let him do so.
What's that outpost?
Come here. I gotta tell you something.
Would have been a shame to have left that behind.
Another marking. Like the one in the treasury.
Aye, this place must have been part of Sigrun's kingdom. A first outpost preceding further expansion. Something's happening to that troll, brother. It's broken free. Anyone else notice it woke up right after you used that one relic we pulled? I smell a connection. Don't forget to grab what they dropped. I bet Lunda could make some armor out of it. This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter-spell. It's about waking the trolls with a relic. Well, we already figured that out for ourselves, didn't we?
So this outpost is what's left of Fjordtun. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
cast riches and power aside to follow a higher calling with the Valkyrie.
Really put her on a pedestal.
That's what pedestals are for, aren't they? Raising up the virtuous.
If you say so. Well done.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light. What? No, she never mentioned.
Kratos, I think I see a key. It could be to the vault in the treasury.
Now that looks like a key to a royal repository to me.
It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner. May want to stop the wisps, brother!
Another crane. Mimir, what did those runes say?
Sigrun. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did. I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom? Magic? Ability to tolerate you for long periods of time?
I was going to say brutality.
That works. The oarsmen. A monument of conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though.
Another sign from Fjordland, Mimir.
Behind you! Watch out!
Left side! Killer! You alright? On your left!
Behind you, Kratos!
Brother, no!
Another sign from Fjordland, Mimir.
Take it off, man! You've got this!
From behind! Incoming!
All these bones.
This is a tomb.
Looks like there's a staircase on the other side. Watch yourself.
Incoming! Left side!
Behind you! Sad to see Sigrun's homeland in such a terrible state.
You know, Mimir, if you want to take a tour of her kingdom, you might not like everything you find.
So, you loved another before me. There are worse things to discover about someone you love.
Yes, there certainly are. There it is. The other staircase.
The Alpha!
Avoid every attack!
Now that we've made the key whole again, we should head back to the treasury. See what fortunes await inside.
Kratos, I see something.
Oh, an artifact from the River Empire. Never been myself. I hear it's lovely. Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tyr's vault.
Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place. It can't be.
It is.
Oh, Mimir.
King Helge massacred her family just because he couldn't have her. Only her brother, Prince Dogger, survived to kill the Mad King.
Sigrun and her brother had issues over that.
Oh, and all the time Sigrun and I spent with each other, she never mentioned anything about this.
Maybe she liked the way you saw her. Do you regret it, Lemire?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay. There's Fjortulun's treasury. We can enter the vault now.
Kratos! Switching arrows! Don't let him complete his spell! They're ethereal! Perhaps by arrows! Outcome!
Oh no. Here sits Prince Dagger. I can't believe he's still here.
Prince Dogger? That the corpse of Sigrun's brother? How'd he end up like that, then? Freya, why won't you answer me?
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. Once she did, it was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
You knew all about Sigrun's family, didn't you, Freya?
It's not my story to tell.
Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
Another one of Devaline's diagrams.
You spoke of his conscience.
Aye. He saw that the Aesir would likely use his powerful weapons to cut down his fellow dwarves. So he ripped out his design pages and scattered them.
And what of him?
Well, the All-Father found out. He wasn't terribly pleased. Brother, I've heard my share of stories about your homeland, but I've also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I would not speak of this.
Fair enough, brother.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
Watch the fire!
Enemies behind you!
Watch the fire!
Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders. Infamous for
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The Coal raiders have been a blight in this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps. Freya, when Hildisvini went to Helheim, how did he not freeze to death?
A perk of the Jofer.
The boar-shifting warriors of Vanaheim, as wise in statecraft as they are deadly on the battlefield.
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure, so long as the only two shapes they'd like to shift into are human and boar.
Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they won't.
Seems like old times. Oh, we used to travel through this temple constantly. A quick how do you do to Brock, then off on another adventure.
You miss it?
Aye. Everything for help. Simpler then.
Agreed.
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative. This is from one of them other lands, huh? Very fierce. Y'all feeling, crafty? Now go show it off. Y'all feeling, crafty? Y'all feeling, crafty? Oh, I can use this. I don't usually buy stuff from customers, but I'll make an exception for you. I'll probably melt that down, sure. I'll take it. the best stuff. Gimme. Oh, I can use this. I don't usually buy stuff from customers, but I'll make an exception for you. I'll probably melt that down, sure. I'll take it. You're always bringing me the best stuff. Gimme. Y'all feeling crafty? Y'all feeling crafty?
It fits.
Y'all feeling crafty? My lady. Y'all feeling crafty? Woohoo! Looking good! Y'all feeling crafty? Y'all feeling crafty?
A good fit.
Better get that armor nice and bloody.
fits.
Now go show it off. Y'all feeling crafty? Y'all feeling crafty? Very fierce. Too deadly. Brutal. Very fierce. Too deadly. Y'all feeling crafty? Brutal. Very fierce. Too deadly. Brutal. Very fierce. Too deadly. Brutal. Y'all feeling crafty? Oh, what can I do for a goddess? Very fierce. Too deadly. Y'all feeling crafty? Brutal. Very fierce. Too deadly. Brutal. Very fierce. Too deadly. Brutal. Very fierce. Y'all feeling crafty? And what about Freya? Too deadly. Brutal. Y'all feeling, crafty? Y'all feeling, crafty? Very fierce. Too deadly. Y'all feeling, crafty? Brutal. Very fierce. Y'all feeling, crafty? Too deadly. Brutal. Y'all feeling, crafty? Very fierce. Too deadly. Y'all feeling, crafty? Brutal. Very fierce. Too deadly. Y'all feeling, crafty? Y'all feeling, crafty? Better get that armor nice and bloody.
It fits.
Now go show it off. Y'all feeling crafty?
It fits.
Y'all feeling crafty? Woohoo! Looking good!
A good fit.
Y'all feeling crafty? Y'all feeling crafty? All right, go. To kill.
You and Thor caused that?
Yes.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or You may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked. I look forward to exploring Alfheim and not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
But why? Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarok.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
Kratos, hon? Hey, we got a matter to discuss.
Wait a bloody moment. Is that...
Thor's hammer, and his daughter.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
Well, good for her.
Gulon in Alfheim?
And sled trained by the looks of it. Most unusual.
I've never seen such obedience in Gulon. There is some kind of magic at work here.
Regardless, it should make desert travel downright pleasant. Were it not for a brutal sandstorm. Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
How do you hope to find anything in all this?
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
There! Perhaps the injured animal is inside.
Whatever's inside is kicking up quite a bit of sand.
How do we reach it?
There's caves and tunnels aplenty out here. Let's find one and see where it takes us.
Look there! An entrance to the caves!
This cave extends underneath the desert.
Aye. A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple. Perhaps we'll find Atreus' wounded animal down here.
Lead the way, Kratos. I trust you to not get us lost underground.
Behind you! Rest!
These poor elves, blinded by hate, lashing out at everything and everyone for their fate.
They will not listen to reason. Combat is unavoidable.
Oh, trust me, I know. Still, I wish it were not the case. This creature Atreus heard, why wait until now to free him?
It was not a priority.
We were too busy attempting to stave off Ragnarok to indulge in any desert dalliances.
Shame. I imagine Atreus would have enjoyed the quest to free an injured enemy.
Yes, he would have.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to twist the knife.
You did not. Atreus has chosen his path. I trust him to be safe.
Behind you!
I wish I had your confidence with my own son when he was Atreus' age. Baldur craved adventure, but with the words of the Norns repeating in my head.
Your worry consumed you, as my rage once did to me.
You overcame it, eventually.
Thanks to Atreus. And his mother.
Yes. Perhaps if Odin had loved his children as much as he loved using them, both would still be with us.
Careful! Behind you! Behind you!
Atreus reminds me more of Freyr in his youth than of Baldur. His sensitivity, his compulsion to help any and all in need.
That is his mother's influence. Despite all attempts to train him otherwise, Atreus was eager to help lost spirits or run errands for the dwarves during our travels together.
Faye's influence runs deeper than that. Why do you think you're the one assaulting a cave full of hostile dark elves to save a living creature?
about to explode!
Excursions like this once served as training for Atreus, or an excuse to gather resources while testing his abilities. But I made him a promise. His voice is my guide.
And his voice told you to come out here?
He would approve. Strange, that means more to me now than it did before he left.
You've said it yourself. Atreus takes after his mother. His approval, her approval.
Another right there, to the left! Above you! Watch out!
A Hofgufa. I haven't seen one since I was a child.
Great Gefyun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
That howling sounds familiar.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
That must be the cause of the storm.
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
There must be a way to cut it loose.
I'd wager that there's nothing here a well-placed throw of the axe can't solve.
That helped. We've cut it loose, but it can't seem to escape.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
How in the realms did they capture such a large one?
Halfgriffers are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
Even though it's bound by their hive?
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
But if this is true, are we doing more harm than good by destroying this hive?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved?
No. Freyr would have wanted us to do everything in our power to restore this realm.
Here! You should be able to cut this part away and free the half-goofa!
Never imagined I'd see a half-goofa fly again. Can't believe the lad missed this.
The storm is gone. The Song of the Sands has returned to Alfheim, albeit somewhat diminished from how I remember it as a child.
Atreus will be glad to hear it is no longer in pain.
You look forward to telling him.
One day, yes.
You gave him a gift, allowing him to walk his own path. I know that wasn't easy.
I know you cared for him as well. You have always done right by Atreus.
He is the best of us.
Well, nice to be able to have a real conversation out here for once. Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freya so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh? Bit before my time. Do tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light.
Set that aside for now. Come.
You... can admit you just came to see me. Y'all feeling crafty? Window.
grasshopper!
Freya, do you mind picking up that story about your brother? You mentioned a giant had come to Vanaheim to teach you of the Bifrost.
Yes, Gerd. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gerd to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered.
No more for now. Focus.
Behind you! Incoming! I just had a thought. With Asgard destroyed, where will the Einherjar go?
Valhalla exists both inside and outside of Asgard. Who knows what became of it?
Aye. Suppose we'll have to find rest somewhere.